So again, thank you for talking with me. I was really excited about it. I was watching your video. I was getting like caught up on your story and a little bit of info on you. And I think you're really dope and you're really talented. First thing,
Thank
like I
you.
always like to kick off these interviews is by hyping somebody up, first of all, then also asking you how you doing. Are you good? You feeling all right?
I'm feeling good. I just got off a call with Ray, who just joined. And
Okay.
yeah, a lot of good energy, good vibes, manifesting good vibes and good things. Yeah.
Absolutely. And this is our first time talking and everything. And I'm just curious, like if you want like to summarize a little bit of your background, how you got started. You don't have to spend too much time on it, but just, break it down to me just a little bit.
Okay. So I am full Filipino, born and raised
Mm-hmm.
in Australia. At 13, I entered a show in the Philippines. So I started in the Philippine industry, Philippine entertainment industry, my bad. And I started off in the show called Big Brother, but like Filipino.
Mm-hmm, for
Yeah.
sure.
And
Yeah.
then from that, I put out an album when I was, I think, 14.
Okay.
That went pretty well. Moving on, I made some music with a few other people. I got out of the label that I was with, and I went to LA. And this was, I think, 2018, late 2018. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's when it was. Is that right, Ray? Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, for sure. It's all good. Yeah.
No. Yeah, I have bad memory,
Me too. Me too. My
if
memory
I'm
is the
honest.
worst.
But yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
thank you. Thank you for letting me feel like I'm not alone. Okay, but yes, that happened. 2018, went to LA, and then went back to the Philippines to finish up a few other things with shoots for endorsements and that stuff. I did a few shows as well. I dabble a little bit with acting.
Okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
see you. Yeah, absolutely.
After that, I came back here
Mm-hmm.
because we're fast forwarding to 2020. I was supposed
Mm-hmm.
to fly back to LA, but then COVID hit, and I had to stay in my room for the remainder of the days that I had there.
Word. I know, like
Yeah.
I've talked to other artists who were out in the Philippines. And I know they had to, stay. Like you literally have to stay at home. Like it's
Yeah.
not like we're gonna go outside and still hang out and stuff like this. Like, no, you have to stay at the house. It was definitely super serious.
Very, very, very weird.
Mm-hmm. For
It's like,
sure.
I don't know. I wouldn't say crazy,
Yeah,
but
yeah. It
like,
was a weird time. I think just for everyone, just the experience has just been, we're almost hitting like the year mark. I think it was March 16th when the Bay Area went into a shutdown, and it was like it was the weirdest thing because like being in downtown San Francisco where the radio station was at the time, like we have so much traffic just everywhere, and next thing you know, it's just gone. It was kind of
oh my
weird. So yeah,
gosh. And
that was
that's the year mark? Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah. I think March 16th it marks a year for us personally, but yeah, but
Uh,
now I know you've been working, staying busy. What was the experience on like being on Big Brother like that? Like, what was that cool? Was that fun? Did
it
you
was
enjoy it?
something.
It was something. Word.
I enjoyed for sure, yeah. But
Uh-huh.
there were a few moments where I felt like I was going to go crazy because we didn't have any TVs. If there was a
Mm-hmm.
TV, we couldn't play any shows. There would just be an instruction given to us by Big Brother that if we had to
Um.
go to the confession room, is what he calls it, which is
Mm-hmm.
where we talk to Big Brother. We didn't have any watches. We didn't have any microwaves. Nothing. The only way we could tell time was by going outside to the pool area and looking up at the sky. Yeah.
Wait, why no microwaves? Like, they just didn't want you to like know what time of the day it was?
No comment.
Oh, no comment.
No
Word. Okay.
comment.
It was, I don't really
Yeah.
know the history of it. So like if I'm pushing any buttons, like be like, yo, let's just keep it moving. I'll definitely keep moving because I don't know exactly. But I am excited
I
about
just
you.
don't. I really don't know though. But yeah.
For sure, for sure.
Thank
I'm
you.
excited about your new single, All That, and the video. The video was super dope. It was in the message behind the song, putting everything in the past, like giving up on all that stuff from 2020 and moving for the forward. I think that's the perfect message that we all need to be like, focused on right now. Like, who did you work with on the song, and what was the process behind putting that whole thing together?
I worked with Peter Hanna and Michael Fatkin, and they're really cool people. Like, I think when as I entered the studio and they introduced themselves, I met Peter through Zoom though, but still it was really different because the only person I ever really vibed with was my friend JR, like in the studio, because he's also a producer.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was really weird because I got the same feeling that we were gonna really hit it off and really make great music. And there's the single.
Yeah,
there's the single for you.
For sure. The first impression is kind of like everything. You know what I mean? Seeing what the vibe is and just trying to figure it out and everything. And then, but again, like being over Zoom, like to be able to connect and vibe with someone on Zoom, I know that's impossible because sometimes you'll be in the middle of a conversation like we are right now. And I'll say something, and it's a little delayed, and then you talk over it, and I'll try to catch it. Then we're just like just back and forth and stuff like that. And it gets a little weird. Exactly. It gets awkward. Trust me.
Yeah.
For sure.
So yeah, that happened.
Absolutely. So what are you looking forward to for the rest of the year, for the rest of 2021? I know the main thing everyone's looking forward to is doing shows again and getting out in front of people as soon as it's safe to do so. I know that's the thing, but what else is there for you?
Making more music. I just honestly want to just get better and better and better each time.
Word. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's awesome. Well, I like the new single. I appreciate you giving me a few minutes of your time. It was dope to, get to know you through, the camera a little bit for a cool 5-10 minutes. That's always fun and everything. And I look forward to the day that you come to the Bay Area and hang out with us after everything's over.
For sure. Where do you want to go? Disneyland?
I definitely want to go to Disneyland. How did you know that?
Like, I don't know why that just popped up in my head.
They got something coming up in like a week or two or something where it's like just food. I'm a big dude, so I love food, right? So it's just like a whole bunch of food you can eat. Like they're having like some festival, and I'm like, yo, I need to do this. And that's happening this month.
There has to be burritos. Are there burritos?
There has to be. I'm pretty sure.
Just making sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm all about burritos and sweet stuff and all that kind of good stuff. So maybe Disneyland. That's definitely on my list of things to do, for sure. All right. Well, I appreciate you giving me a few minutes of your time tonight, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Woo!